coming on here to tell my story on why these two guys just up and changed our life and kicked us off a wrestling team that we've been with for 6 years. Never had any issues with anything, and no one has ever brought this to our attention. No warnings, no nothing. Okay, so my daughter lost a significant weight, 9 pounds. And he's claiming she lost like 20 pounds, which is outrageous because she was never 120 pounds. The heaviest she was like 109. And then she got really sick and lost weight. She got down to like 105, and then she got sick again and got down to, 100-ish, maybe give or take a couple ounces, 101, something like that. But she was never on a liquid diet. She had tomato soup, she had chicken noodle soup, crackers, and water. I was trying to keep the fluids in her and give her some protein with the noodles and chicken, whatever, in that soup. It happens. People get sick. You can't control when you get sick. Also, with my son, he has eczema really bad, and he's tried lotions and pills and whatever, and nothing works. So we finally got him on the shot, and yet that still not working. And this was after wrestling season, but the pills and the creams were during the season. And they never brought up the concern about his skin. They think it's something else, that he needs this fungal soap and antibacterial soaps for his skin, when it's nothing like that. It's just eczema. And they said that he's a rough wrestler. When they're practicing, when they said go live, he would go live and wrestle like he would wrestle at tournaments. And never had issues before, but now we do. Also, they made other accusations about what he was doing when he never did that. And there was this one kid that said it, and we knew that he was probably lying just to say that so he would get off the team. And my other son has a disability, and he has ADHD, and no matter how many times you tell him something, he doesn't do it. It's hard to work with him. You gotta know how. You gotta be a strong person to be able to work with him, and patient. But as a coach, you can't lose your shit like that and yell at him and go crazy and kick him off the mat constantly, because you can't keep your stuff together and don't know how to handle them. And if you had that problem, you should come. You could have came to us and said, "Oh, he's having a hard time at practices, this and that." We could have talked to him. We could talk to his doctor. Maybe his medicine's not right. So yeah, if you don't address these issues, how are we supposed to know if you never told us? And one, you never gave us a warning. You never gave us a week off from wrestling. You just went right to kicking us out of the club completely. And when we asked to have a meeting with you two and the board, you're like, no, there's no need to get the board involved. Yes, there is need to get the board involved, because they need to know what their coaches and president of the club is doing. And before this person took over, and before the other coach took over, these awesome coaches and awesome board members never had issues with our kids. It's just frustrating that these people have to try to ruin our kids' wrestling life because they're not happy with their lives or whatever it is. You're jealous of our kids that they're excelling in wrestling, and maybe your kids aren't, or what else is it? Maybe because my kids are Hispanic or my kids have a disability. You really want to go that far into it? It has something to do with it. There's not that too many Hispanic kids in the school district that they go to, especially on the team. And that's the only team that they have issues with. They do football, and not really any crazy issues with that. So I'm guessing it's just those two people trying to cause issues, and they don't care what we have to say. They don't want to hear it. They just don't assume what they don't want to assume, and that's it. But we're going to take this to the next step and probably take legal actions, because we feel that something is definitely has to be addressed with the discrimination and all the allegations they have made against my kids. So, like this video and share it like no other. Bye, guys.